Hey everybody, welcome back to Brian's Brews. It's been a couple of weeks, right, since our last experiment started. This is not going to go well. So we wanted to give you an update really quick. Our bottle here of stout, our gallon of beer, has been fermenting underneath our stairs here in the studio for 2 weeks.
Oh my God. There wasn't this junk in here earlier.
And so they recommend that you put it into bottles after that. So here we are with part 2 of Brian's Brews.
Did you just name your own series?
I did. Why not? So you may be asking yourself, by the way, Brian, why does it look like you're drinking a Grolsch and why do those bottles look so fresh? Well, that's because we forgot to buy bottles. How much beer did we drink? Well, we've got our 4-pack of Grolsch that is now gone. We had our 6-pack of the Guinness Blonde. I'm horrible at math. So the next part, it says dissolve 3 tablespoons of honey with a ½ cup of water. So I have roughly done that here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. We have sanitized this pot already. It is good to go. So you just pour that in there. There we go. So we're going to take the open tubing clamp, which is this little guy right there. Yeah, got him. We're going to take that. We're going to put the hose through it. All right, so we've attached that. We are going to fill this tube with sanitizer. Sanitizer water right here. And it says to clamp this little plastic clamp closed. So what that does is that keeps the pressure in the tube. So I'm going to take this to the higher point for the gravity feed. Set this up here. I'm going to hope this box does not crush. And then I'm going to take the airlock off. So we take our tube. We have our water that has somewhat settled. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that is topped up with no air in the line. I'm going to try this out without dripping sanitizer water into my beer. Too much. All right. Got to get this out. Well, that did not work. I'm gonna try this again. Definitely bad at this. Please help me. This is not good. I think we're getting there. Guys. This is not working. There's definitely a little bit of carbonation to it. Although it's not, I wouldn't, think there'd be like fizz if I poured it down the drain or anything right now. But yeah, no, overall it's better than I thought it was going to be. So what happens as we get to the end, I am going to take this bottle, tilt it just a little bit, because we want to keep from getting as much of that trub as we can, but getting as much of the beer out also as we can. So here we go. I think that's all the beer we're going to get out. You can see, I'll set that down and you guys can check out what's left in the bottle. Now comes the second part of our siphoning process, where we are going to take it from the pot and put it into bottles. I'm going to set this down here. We've got additional caps ready to roll. We have our handy dandy capper right here. We're going to start the same process here. We're going to put this in. I'm going to take my very first bottle, and here we go. All right. Guys, I think we're done with our homebrew. This is it. We have 8 bottles of beer on our lovely desk here. Now we have 2 more weeks to wait. We will take these bottles. I'm going to put them back in the 6-packs. I'm going to put them back underneath our stairs and let them age for 2 weeks while the sugar reactivates the yeast that is in there and finishes out the fermentation process. I'm sure we're going to end up with some spews. I'm sure we're going to end up with some spills. That's okay. Well, I don't... Why does this look empty? Okay, that's not a good sign. That one looks empty too. Oh, that's because it is empty. All right. Awesome. We still got 7 bottles. 7 bottles of homebrew on the wall. All right. It's no big deal. It's fine. It's good. Definitely not a problem. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a good part of the show. It's my fave.
We're back, and I'm actually on the set of my other show, Beyond the Tap. But I wanted to, I know we've actually been talking about my home brewing attempt. With me today, I have my amazing co-host, Bongo, who had no idea this was coming. Neither did Lee or Katie or Seth. So full disclosure, I have not tasted this beer.
Well, so this is your first homebrew batch ever.
First homebrew ever, and it's a stout.
Well, if it's any good, we'll commend you, because that'd be great. Even with a kid,
Yeah.
it's going to be tough.
Is it gonna hurt my tummy?
Looking at that cap, and I don't know if you can zoom in, it still looks like it's flared out, like it's not crimped. So
Something's wrong with that cap.
that's not
I love
an
being
excellent
brutal.
sign.
Why is one bottle 2 inches taller than the other?
Because that's a Corona bottle. All right, y'all ready for this?
I'm so ready. Let's do
We're
this.
going to see.
And I hope we don't hurt your feelings, but this is the only way you can improve.
This is probably going to be the worst beer you've ever had in your life.
Did you even need an opener to open it?
Yes, I did. I heard a little in there, you know.
Well, it smells like beer.
What do we think here? Smells are okay?
Smells are
I
okay.
got no off smells.
Yeah.
So that's good.
How's the stout?
Wow. All right. I think it's pretty good.
A little malty and raisiny, kind of.
It's not that bad. Mine's a little probably carbonated for a stout, and a little thin, but it tastes fine.
Good job, man.
I'm very genuinely surprised. Hey guys, I didn't screw this up, which is huge. Not completely. Yeah. Well, all right. So we've officially done our very first homebrew, my test beer.
Very good.
And,
Thank you for not killing us.
that said, guys, thanks again for being here with us on Homebrews with Brian. Bongo, I think you're dead. All right. We'll see you guys next time on Homebrews with Brian and Bongo.
Hello.
So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to us there, and
Or else. Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, all the channels. Find us. Why do I have to make it weird?
Yes.